Want to know the real reason why people invalidate you? Because your feelings make them feel uncomfortable and they don't have the emotional intelligence to be able to sit with that discomfort. They don't know how to hold space for your feelings because they don't know how to hold space for their own. Or they've been centering their feelings their whole life. That being asked to center somebody else's subjective reality is a skill that they simply don't have. They don't know how to take accountability for the behavior that caused your hurt feelings, because that means they will have to look inwards and dissect the stories that fuel their emotions that drive their behavior. In order to hold space, you have to be able to set your ego aside and just be with somebody else. That requires deep self-reflection, and that is something that they deny they need to do. So they invalidate you so they don't have to take accountability. They blame shift so that they don't have to acknowledge their emotional trauma. They play the victim so that they don't have to admit that they're part of the problem. They dismiss you so they don't have to do their inner work. This is a pattern of behavior that was learned in childhood, where parents dismiss children's feelings. Where patriarchy centers men and invalidates women. Where men were taught to ignore their feelings and women were taught to tiptoe around men's feelings. Men reject their feelings and they reject yours by shifting blame, calling you emotional or sensitive or hormonal. We've been socially conditioned to tolerate gaslighting and emotional abuse. A woman expressing her wants and needs is not being emotional. She's finding autonomy after years of being told her feelings didn't matter. And asking a man to meet your emotional needs is not being a nag. It's keeping him accountable to heal his trauma so that he can show up as a healthy partner in your relationship.